You know what I like about YouTube? That they got the camera so you can flip back and forth when you're doing live. Now that's good. I love that. So I'm starting my day, guys. I'm out starting my day. I'm bringing you guys along. Thank you, Jesus. All my bills is paid. I love it. I love when my bills are paid, guys. It's nothing like when your bills are paid. Okay, you're like, thank you, God, for another month that I can pay my my bills, because it's so much bills. It's so much bills, honey. You wonder why people check out. Do you guys see how much young people are saying that they had enough of life? Young people are saying they had enough of life and they can't go on. They must go on. Isn't these the same young people that's saying that the older generation is stupid for working and all of this stuff? What do you guys think? We just went through things just like we did it. We did what we had to do, period. You guys must understand these things. You can't take it, but in the meantime and between time, you can't take it, but you rather go beat up these old people that's still out here working to get a dollar. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't want to work. You know, you got to put the work in, period. Got to put the work in. No one is exempt. You got to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. You're lucky. In other countries, you got an 11-year-old doing what they... Oh, God. A sinkhole. Doing what they have to do to survive. Little kids in other countries. Today is going to be like I think I'm going to finish at 5 o'clock today. Today is going to be an easy day for me. I do not want to work too crazy today because I got to come back and find a spot. I have to park really far. Today they got a football game out here in the Yankee Stadium. And they're already having the marathon tomorrow, so the parking is going to be ridiculous around here. So I got all my walking shoes because I know I'm going to have to walk a little while today to get a parking. Unfortunately, it is what it is. This is the world we're living in right now. I like the fact that these churches are out here doing what they got to do. I like that fact. I just came to share this story with you guys. This morning I was walking and I saw this guy and he was just like staring at me. So I'm staring at him like, what the hell? You know, he's like staring at me so hard, this young guy. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, what's up? I love your red. Your red is so attractive. I said, you mean my light is so attractive? He comes over to me and he's talking. Listen, sometimes there's so much men in the street that want to talk. They don't want nothing physical. They just want to talk. I saw that he was like a person that was going through something. So I said, what's up? And he was like, oh, it's such a good morning today. I saw my daughter for the first time in 2 years. I said, get over here. Let me talk to you. What's up? I wanted to give him the opportunity to express himself. So he was expressing himself about his daughter. His daughter, haven't seen him in 2 years. She's 15 years old. I didn't even want to ask him in 15 years what happened, but anyway, somehow the communication was all messed up, right? But the good thing is, no matter what happened, they reconnected. That's how I saw it. There's a reconnection, and that's how I explained it to him. There's a lot of men out here hurting, guys, because them and their child mother didn't see eye to eye after the relationship broke. And I'm going to tell you guys, sometimes us women, we could really do some horrible things. No matter what this man and you is going through, I don't think it's good for you to make the child suffer just because you can't stand the father of your child anymore, or whatever the issue is between you guys. What's going on with you and him shouldn't affect the child, because at the end of the day, I want to tell you guys this other story too. I'm all over the place. This other story where this lady was online, I don't know if you guys seen it. Her sons is like teenagers now. You know, a lot of taxi people, they can't drive. Anyway, so her son like was in high school or junior high school, and the incident happened where the principal had to call the mom, and the principal was telling her side of the story why her son was fighting, but she said, okay, I want to hear from my son what happened. So when she heard from her son, she asked her son what happened. This is why I don't care what you women want to say. Men are instrumental. Both parties are instrumental in the kid's life. Because what the father can do, the mother can't do. And I hate when mothers say happy Mother's Day to me. I'm not, sorry, happy Father's Day to me. I'm not a father. That is not my role. It's just so toxic society is, you know? So anyway, if the father was in the child's life, I would have to call him. I would have had to call him. So anyway, she went to take care of this as a woman by herself. I don't care what you guys say. Yes, we are important in everything. Let me tell you something. You see when a man steps in the presence, it's a different energy. I don't know if you guys never had this, if you never had a husband, if you never had an uncle, a father in your life, then your story is different from mine. When a man steps in that place, the story is different. Just his presence alone. The principal, the whoever is going to talk to him differently. Plus, when they see an African-American family, sorry to say, guys, walk in together, the story changes. I don't want to say no one is listening to a single mom, but basically, it's not that she's not, you know, in her feminine power, it's that it's not enough. And, you know, because she gets so emotional and everything, the situation goes to the left, you know? But when she brings her father, her uncle, or her husband in, it's a difference. It is a difference, guys. It's sad to say. If you've never seen it, then of course you're going to pass judgments because you've never seen that. Just like when I hear women saying all men are gay, women saying all men are bad. I'm like, what? All men are cheaters. That's what toxic society wants you guys to believe. And you keep on spinning the narrative. That's how you feel about your sons? About your fathers? That all men are bad? That's not true. You guys don't like the nice guys. That's the thing. They're boring to you guys. Very, very boring to you guys. Those are the nice guys is the ones you treat like crap. Take advantage of them. Y'all don't like nice people. You like when you get abused. Yes, y'all do. Y'all like that. Not all women. But you have a group of women that's on the internet. They talking out of hurt. They talking out of pain. This is why it's good to go get healed before you come over here and try to give advice. Because you're speaking from a broken place. But anyway, okay, so this woman, she goes to school. And I'm loving that she listened to her son first. So he could feel like she hears him. He could feel like he's safe. To sue the school because what happened was those same boys, this is the second time them trying it, they're trying to have sexual, you know, things with this little boy. First they try to kiss him, and the second part of it is when he went to the bathroom, they try to pull his pants down. I'm trying to code here, guys. So then that's when he started to fight because he did not want this to happen to him. But eventually the mother, they did not want to give the mother permission to take the kid out. They wouldn't have to give me permission. I would have took my kid out of that school. You know, this is why I wish the father would have demand a meeting between those boy parents, and I would have demand assault charges. I would have, because you can't. As parents, you guys can't let things like that. You stop. You know the family secret where you sweep things underneath the rug? Stop sweeping things under the rug and taking it lightly. Then you're going to say, like the one lady where her uncle put the child down the incinerator. She's saying that she didn't see any sign. I beg to differ. I beg to difference. Why? Because in that household, it's probably a lot of moving parts, smoking, drinking, entertaining. So no, you're not going to see anything because you guys are not silent. Do you notice a lot of times? What the hell? What the hell? Look at this guy. Walking across the street, all the cars had to stop. It's a lot of homelessness over here. I could keep talking to you guys. You guys can see my view. This is the Grand Concourse, guys. At the end of the day, we're in the Bronx right now. At the end of the day, guys, there's so much moving parts in that chaotic house that she didn't notice that her uncle was disturbed because everybody wanted to think he's normal. I'm sure this is not the first time he did something abnormal. It's not. But it's just that there's nobody with spiritual eyes in that house, so they don't see it. They think things are normal. It's not normal. All you take is one person to see the toxicity. Thank God that nothing happened to the child. Nothing happened to the child. The child might just be traumatized. Okay. That was the concourse, guys. There's a lot of homeless people on the concourse. I'm super tired today. Actually, I think it was last week I took off like 5 days off of work. And we're still tired. It's crazy. I think when you work for yourself is you even putting in more work. This is why I'm trying to get the passive income. You guys go over to Etsy and support my products, man. Support my merch. Support it, support it, support it. Buy something, one piece. Just buy one piece off of my site. You guys have enough people on here to just buy one piece off of my site. When you do that, just leave a review. Go to Etsy/Roses with an S resources and support my team, please. Please, I thank you. All right? Yeah, so I just wanted to touch base. I haven't came on here in about a week. I'm busy. I was having jury duty, and that's not easy. I was sitting there the whole time, and guess what? I was the last one, and I said, what happened? No, and they still didn't call my name. I said, why they didn't call my name? You know what the guy said to me? Oh, we called your name from 11 o'clock. You did not call my name. I did not hear my name. He said, oh, we probably called the number. Why would that be? That is so stupid. Why would you call the number? And I'm not even familiar with my jury number. That's so stupid. You called everybody else's name. Why was I the scapegoat? And now I have to go back Monday when I work for myself, so I'm not getting paid for jury duty. And guess what? Even if I was getting paid, I'm losing so much money. They only pay $75 a day. Yeah, that's what's going on in my world. So right now I'm heading to work, guys. I am heading to work. Happy Saturday. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Tomorrow on the Grand Concourse, guys, in the Bronx, there is going to be a marathon. So I feel like I can't even. This week, this stuff. When you live in a busy area, you're all screwed, for lack of a better word. Because I cannot move my car. Tomorrow it makes no sense to even move my car. Oh my God. So I don't even know what's going to happen when I go Monday, but I'm going to pray to God to help me with this jury duty thing, that on Monday they will dismiss me. They will say that I'm not a good candidate and just tell me to go on. I'm telling you. Such a waste of time. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Thank you. How do I even get off of here?